Okay, the last film we're reviewing this week is called The Fourth Kind, a weird kind of pseudo-documentary that just makes you roll your eyes, as it tries to be like The Blair Witch Project or more recently Paranormal Activity, two tremendous films. And this one is anything but, and the ridiculousness begins with actress Milla Jovovich, whose career has been built on awful sci-fi films, minus the really funny Fifth Element back in 1997 with Bruce Willis, but she is back again as she introduces herself as herself playing a real psychologist named Abigail. Milla introduces herself as herself, of course, before the dramatization, as do Elias Koteas and Will Patton, two normally good actors stuck in a very odd and just go-nowhere film. This film was apparently based on the testimony of a psychologist who, back in 2000, said that many of her patients reported waking up sometime in the middle of the night feeling that something was wrong and seeing an owl with their eyes on it. Okay. This film tries way too hard to be real. I mean, they're trying the hardest they possibly can, and that's not a good thing. Actually, no, I should scratch that. They're trying even harder than that, and that's not good at all. Now, what they do here is that we're on, like, the Blair Witch Project and Paranormal Activity. Those two movies just went out and did it. They just went out and did the movie. That was it. And now, this film was apparently supported by archival footage, as uses split-screen technology to show Jovovich and the real Abigail talking almost in sync here. The film is supposedly set in Alaska, but according to film critic Roger Ebert, this film was mostly filmed in Bulgaria. All this is indeed made up, and at least the Blair Witch Project debate actually went on for a little while before we realized, thanks to magazine articles, that the actors were indeed real. Now, had the film not tried so hard, it might have been passable, but Jovovich is just boring here, and poor Patton and Koteas are stuck with next to nothing, and of course, while both good actors are the type of actors that if they're given nothing, they'll give back nothing. That's just how it is. Now, what made this movie all the more worse, too, is the fact that I just didn't know what it was trying to accomplish at all. Unlike the other two films that I named. This movie just left me shaking my head in utter disappointment, boredom, and outright confusion in that order. It's just not a good movie at all, in any sense of the word. Just a complete, and utter failure. I give The Fourth Kind 1 star out of 5.